How are you guys doing today? Just getting these social posts done. Okay, so last we played, we were given a mission to destroy the Mother Crystal. And then we unlocked some side stuff, but we can't do anything because it's locked us to do the main quest right. So I guess we'll just get to it, right? That way we can do some hunts. Am I loud enough? I think we can do it just from the map. Only we have to go all the way back through here. Do need to talk to these people eventually, though. Guess we can do that really quick. Is that cool? Hideaway.
Things here ain't too bad.
Got a decent hammer, decent anvil, and okay. Furnace is alright. No, thanks to old Sid's bellows. Gods only know how to keep coals hot enough out here on Mirror.
Nah.
I hate that these are not voiced. And I haven't last 5 years.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't. Still.
Fair enough. Got nothing else. I don't know if this unlocks anything.
It's alright to touch him.
Gives you an achievement or something. Nope, changing the tune. That's all we got. Oh wait, I saw one. Huh. I like that. Also, see, we got a couple new followers while I was gone yesterday. We got Zaya TTV. Gonna do a shout out really quick. It won't let you if they're not here. Makes sense. And Piper Penny Dragon. Thank you guys for the follows. Okay. We got new stuff here. But still not that last thing, so I don't care. So we gotta go back for the achievements. I think that's how you go back for the achievements, I believe. I've got two things this way. One there, one there. Let's give us a little time for more people to get in here before we start the main storyline again. Okay. Yep. We read this one already. Now we can see the apples down here. And then Ambrosia's tag. And then we have the oath. How's it this way, right? Yeah, we just gotta go talk to him and then wrap around that way. Then we get back to the quest line.
Everyone used to live in the sky. Hey, Clive!
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Yes, but how do I...
Look around you. Still. Why?
Okay, so he's happy about having way more books.
It has been difficult, certainly. Had you not led us here,
The belly of Leviathan. So Leviathan is in this. But maybe
I
not like
still
I want it
remember.
to be.
and thank goodness they did.
Okay.
If that is all, my friend.
It literally just like stuff that doesn't really matter unless you're really into the lore and you want to know every little thing about the game, then I would suggest, you know, going back, watch this on YouTube and pausing it to read that stuff. I would read it for you, but that would take forever because I stutter a lot, especially when reading out loud. I can read fine in my head. Wrong side. Hey, we can open this door. Oh, no, we can't. Ouch. Alright, fine.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I hear there's trouble in prison.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Okay. Here.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very little will be leaving Twinside, including the many medicines to
Nope, we went too far. Let's check the map. Oh, right here.
And how may I assist you today?
Oh,
One would think.
okay.
I admit,
Whoops.
a far more reputable,
And last one.
my beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. How may I help you today?
Okay, so by speaking with Vivian, the Hideaway map room, you can view the state of the realm and learn more about current goings on in Ballistia. Revisit any of the Nine Tails past lessons. Take a deeper look into the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Okay, that's interesting.
Of course.
Look at this first. Detailed visualization of your character's relationships in Final Fantasy 16 that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Okay. That. Otherwise, prefers steadfast relationship both at home and on the battlefield. What? Okay. What about this bitch? Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so they are related. Trader. Alright. I don't want to go through too many of these right now because there's a lot. So I think that should be good for now, right? Where's this uncle we're supposed to be able to see? Oh well.
Study it well, Clive.
Here you can view a detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's story that update as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 R1 to cycle through the pivotal milestones. Okay, yeah, same thing. I like the little 8-bit characters. I think we can really... Okay, we're gonna go around. I see. While the army's marching straight forward. Wait, no, we're going to Drake's Breath, right? It's Phoenix Gate. Okay, fuck it, let's just go do it.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yep. So... let's go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia.
His eye.
I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Uh-oh.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
That would probably
To
let
the
her
end.
turn into Shiva, right?
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Item there.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Uphill. How do you stab a plant? Is he like using scissors or burning or stabbing?
Get him! Over here! Stay down! You're finished!
That was a little too easy. Let me see another item over here. Up, up. No.
Over here! This one!
I got the item. Where am I? Something shining down there. Spiders. Like if I'm looking at something, that's what I want to attack. Okay. You know what?
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm just gonna grab that. Well, nope, because that has.
No holding back.
Oh, cool. Oh, not cool. shit. I didn't know what was going on.
Nice try. This one.
Damn. Things. Ah, fuck you.
No mistakes.
Get him.
That's really annoying. Oh shit, I forgot.
Drive your wounded.
God, I hate this fucking thing. You know, difficulty is one thing. Just doing the fucking annoying activity, it's a bit different. It's not real difficult.
This one. Over here. Too slow.
Fuck.
There's a good boy. Nice try. All yours, Torvald. Garuda! Get it. This one. Go for it. Get him. Too slow. Sick.
You can hit him.
Over here.
Crazy. See?
Sick. Attack. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Sick. Go for it. Nice try.
Never gonna work.
Sick. Not good.
Damn it. Too slow.
Attack.
Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna die in basic beginning.
No.
Yep.
No.
Fuck. Hey, Moshi. Monster Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna try that again, but hopefully this time with fucking potions, man. That's what happens when you don't play for 2 days, right?
Ready, go.
Good jump. Yeah. Oh. Glide. Oh, glide. Ooh. Where the fuck was that thing? me grab this item, but I don't know where I fought that at. Somewhere on the edge of the cliff, right? It wasn't here. Is it there? Is that it? That's it. What? This is just a bunch of... Is this a regular... Ow! Okay, we do it. Reset. Come on.
No mistakes. This one. Slow.
Damn it, that second time. He recovers so fast.
Nice try. Over here!
I can't see what's fucking going on when shit's in my head. This camp sucks.
I needed that.
Piece of shit.
This one.
I didn't hear at all.
Over here! Too slow. Sick. Nice try.
Damn it, that fucking rain.
Get him. Over here. Nice try. This one.
Bitch, this is a regular fight. That was just a regular enemy of the area. Ooh, I am bad. Here comes the difficulty, I guess. Are they just gonna raise the health and make them faster? That's stupid way to do it.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows chick like them?
What you got?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
On your business. Yeah. I didn't use any potions, so...
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
Well, wait. Just... Goblin thing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Up here?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Wow. Whole town.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morn.
Where's the other villagers?
None left to help.
Oh. I mean.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Really? Couldn't they just point them out?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, Whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Don't fall asleep first.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
That's better. Let's roll ready. Ever since the Apoditry, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's clothes.
I have an idea. I'm not going to like it.
Over here! Go to You're finished!
Wow. It's like there's no in between. Take it easy, that's ridiculous.
Over here!
I'm a struggle. But wait, what is this? Yeah, black shields.
More of my mother's men.
Go to
Okay, now what was it? Okay. Not that, surely.
this one! Over here! You're finished!
All right.
This one! Too slow! This one! Over here! Go!
Alright, now what the fuck is this floating thing? What? This one brand? Okay. something. Well, the easiest way to fight it too, right? Guess we'll find out later.
Company.
Get him! This one. Get him!
What a game for us there for a second. What do you mean there's not enough RPG in this? Like, you can't put points into stats? Is that what they're worried about?
Enough of you, are there? This one. Stay down.
Good. So this is gonna be a
Over here.
I made a wrong turn somewhere. It's fine. Oh, it's not. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'll hop on in. Camera's so bad. Uh-oh.
Blood, Clive.
Lots of blood.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that
Mage,
again.
Mage is back there just spasming.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Killing these guys feels good. What's up, Zay? Not much, man. Just playing some Final Fantasy. How's it going, man? Oh yeah, now that you're here, I can actually give you that shout out I was trying to do earlier.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal.
Exhausted. Stayed up way too late.
Guardians of the Flame.
Ooh, happy 4th. Well, a couple days early, but it's the weekend.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Ooh. You have a good time at least? We watched John Wick 4 and just fucking went at it, man.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh shit. Just chilling. Oh yeah, what are you gonna watch? After this, I'll probably start season 3 of The Witcher.
This was my mother's doing.
Yeah. Have you seen John Wick 4?
But why?
It was actually pretty good if you like the
Why
John
would
Wick movies.
anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
It's like 3 hours long. We just bought it on Amazon for $20 because it's cheaper than going to the theaters and 3 people. Plus we can
I will
pause it.
learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was long. It was good though.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Definitely long. Damn, they wiped out the whole town.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I hear you. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'll make sure to catch you next stream.
Mummy. I could hear him
I
shouting.
missed the last one because we were celebrating.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I didn't get home until like 3 o'clock this afternoon. Anyways, have a good one. Hope you found something good to watch. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, what are these things do? Is there something down here? Now I have to check.
We're not alone.
time to fight. Get him! This one! Get him!
Scrubs is letting out seafood.
Get him!
Yeah, just forget about it. Hey, what's up, Willis? You're a nerd. Been enjoying 7 days?
Over here! Get him!
Okay. Go ahead and call it jump button.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, my
The
sister
Lazarus.
wants me to play again.
What
She's
happened
been
to
playing.
this
She
place?
got my mom playing.
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in. Thanks, Cal.
That was easy, huh? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I do plan on playing it again. I've just been all wrapped up in this game. I really want to finish it. My back and my neck are killing me. Slept on the couch last night.
My children are starving!
Have mercy.
What do you mean, what they did to you? Oh, I like seafood, man. I'm trying to cook them with my sword.
Dogs they are.
Oh.
You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out
Didn't
there
us on the
than
fire?
here.
Oh, get enough
Fuck off!
Find it, chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall.
Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Or we can just kill everybody at the gate. I want stealth.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
could
My
ride
uncle
the
once
dragons.
told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
It's fucked.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The
Yeah,
entire
as soon as
place
I'm
looked
done streaming,
abandoned.
I might just go to sleep today.
Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Everybody
the
having a
good
good
news is
weekend?
we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
That's a mechanic that could have left out of this game, and I was 100% okay with it. Why the fuck do I need to hold
This is nothing like I remember it.
How
like I
quickly a
can do it
crown
during
can
a
lose
fight
its
anyways.
luster.
I complain a lot, but I love this game.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Uh-oh.
Or not.
I wanted to play.
Farewell.
That was a little... I thought they'd be a little bit more difficult since there were so many of them, but it's just numbers. I don't even think anybody hit me.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix.
Yeah, bitch.
It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh shit, it's my shields.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
That's awesome.
So wait.
I thought he was dead.
We can speak inside.
I just killed like a lot of his men though. Wanted to fight.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Go and replace those potions. Oh, well, never mind. Already replaced. We don't have any. I don't know what they're for. But I like to have a little bit of everything. So...
Of course, my lord. It has been an honor.
Why not? Oh, I got some shit I can sell too, right?
We'll show them as much mercy as they did our sister.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
World sword. I don't remember reading that. So the gill bugs.
May it serve the cause well.
The black blood.
I'm sure that it will prove useful.
Goblin coins.
May it serve the cause well.
Okay, those are all our gill items.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Let's get to it.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Alden have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Let's go. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You can have different party members.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. Oh, wait. What's this?
I got me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I didn't.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Let's fucking go.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
He doesn't know.
For us area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Make it out of the way.
This one.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
That's probably focus the wyvern. I'm just gonna come up behind me and fuck him.
Over here!
Too slow.
Sickle!
The dog just ate that lion.
More dragons! Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Attack!
dun, 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 dun.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
Here we go.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Over here! Okay. Using crafting. Okay. Stuff we still really don't know how to use. Unless, like,
I don't see
the
any
gear
more.
that we can craft, that's all that's for. I think it's kind of bullshit.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
There's gotta be more.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
another one done. More stars, or whatever it's called. I think that allows us to do certain missions. Reputation, maybe?
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Nice.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Good to see he's still alive.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Got an axe with him.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
It's weird.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
That's awesome.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Nice.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
We fought her, she I think. I can't remember.
I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Okay. Oh, I wonder where we're gonna go next. Oh, I guess here. Since we had so many choices.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
What you got?
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violence. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay. Ooh, here's a side quest that unlocks something. That's always nice. I think the last one got us a chocobo.
Typical nobles.
Technically 3.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
of
billets
these
being
Guardians of the
posted
Flame?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something
That
wrong?
voice does not fit that face.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Do that one first. I wonder what to unlock, like new recipes or something? Guess we'll see.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Yep.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
We gotta go get it for him, right? We're finding him something better?
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Caer Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
So, I have to get the fuck out of here. No, not yet. So we're gonna get to a hunt. Finally. That one was done by accident. It's a B. Wasn't really Lost Wing. Okay. Wait, still need to talk to you? What is this? So how do we pick it up? It doesn't say anything. We just go do it, right? Nothing's doing anything. It doesn't make sense. Okay, we know where it's at. Nope. Oh, it's Lost Wing. To... there. So, if we look at the map. it'll be somewhere between here and here. Set a marker. Marker.
Good day to you.
There.
The crystals we get from the Tailor Wall.
Here? No. No. Hey, Moshi, you're a nerd. If you want to call me here and call me a nerd, what do I do to make me a nerd? Playing Final Fantasy, or is it the liking computer stuff? Hey, Mosh.
Let's go.
So to Gil. What the fuck is that? Oh. This looked weird. Chocobo. You know all about chocobos. You even made up a song.
All right. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, so we're definitely on the right path.
You deserve a rest.
Okay. There's the Griffin. This will be our first Griffin fight.
The worker will have to wait. Look sharp.
Oh shit, I did not see that.
Get him!
To me, Blades!
Get him! Over here!
Higher level than this, so I can't just go all
This one.
What the fuck is that?
Guess we're all ready.
Chicken off.
Too slow.
This one.
I'm glad I have this.
This one.
Running magic. I don't think
Get him. This one. This one.
Damn! Giant fucking chicken hawk is now down. Level up. Some new material. Sweet.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Way to find out.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget.
No, she's not.
Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Or he'll be pissed off. We'll see. I should be able to just teleport behind there. Just looking to make sure there's no items over here. So, let's give it a shot. Damn it. There we go. This probably unlocks some new armor of some sort. Or he can upgrade ours. I don't know how that's gonna work.
That monster's taken quite a liking to them.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
So he's not pissed off?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
No way.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need.
So
I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Alright.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
So what do we get? Oh, a belt design. Oh, yeah, it happens. The app's not great. Are you using the app or are you on browser? I'm gonna have to stop here in a second anyways. I want to see how good that belt is really quick and then I'll shut it down for a minute.
What do you need?
Forge.
So, what'd it be?
Belts. Ooh. Nice. Okay. We need Electrum. How the fuck? It's got like a little... Oh, it's a hunt. You get it from a hunt. Oh no. That's not good. You've got screen damage. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and cut it there. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow and Tuesday. I don't usually, but I will be this week. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great night. And we're gonna raid someone. But who? Who shall we raid? Not many people on. But we got Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Far Cry 6, and Valorant. Those are our choices in a raid. Or G Fuel playing Gundam Battle Operations 2. But no. I think we're gonna hit an Apex streamer. He's got one viewer. Let's give him a little love here. Yeah, see you guys soon. Thank you very much for coming out. Oh, my back. We got some stuff done. And now let's raid.
I'm gonna lay back and just watch some stuff on my phone while I wait.